Hello everyone. Thank you People Plus AI for having us here, and a very good evening to all of you. I would actually like to start by showing you guys something.
What's interesting is that in this advertisement, it's signed by Patanjali Ayurved, not by Baba Ramdev. And in this advertisement, the advertisement sorts क्या होता है?
Oh, alright. Alright, so we'll get back to that in a bit. We couldn't hear you very well, Ashbit, but for now, let's move on.
भाई अंग्रेजी बोल रहे हैं मगर अंग्रेज नहीं है. And to be fair, this could happen to any of us on a hot summer afternoon. Now, here's the thing. It's safe to say that even in this hall, all of us, despite being proficient in a certain language, we are carrying an inherent identity of another. It is the identity that speaks to your core, to your emotional core, and that is generally associated to your native tongue. So as much as all of us are super proficient in English or Hindi, but there's something within us that helps us feel, that helps us think. That is our window to the world outside, and also the window for the world towards us. And that is precisely the insight that we have used to build Stage. A language is not just about access. It's about identity. So what is Stage? Stage is an entertainment platform for India's regional cultures. And it turns out that when we reach to our users in the lingo, in the native that they understand and they truly connect with, they shower us with a lot of love. When we go and tell them that, hey, we are here to validate, reinforce, and celebrate your identity, they are inherently and internally very happy about that. And as an outcome of that happiness, we get showered a lot of love from our users. So it's not just great for emotional connect, it's also great for business. We have 12 million users in 2 dialects that we are servicing until now, which is Haryanvi and Rajasthani. And out of these 12 million, about 1.2 million users are paying us a quarterly fee to be subscribed on the platform. It doesn't end there. We are already profitable in Haryanvi. And we are soon going to be profitable in Rajasthani as well. Now it turns out that there is a massive, massive opportunity that India has to present. There are 19,000 plus dialects. And Stage as a company alone cannot even imagine covering all of them. We do have in sight roughly 20 more dialects that we want to capture. But I just want to bring this here for all the people who are trying to reach India, who are trying to listen to India at scale, that it is almost impossible to do that if we do not connect with them, if we do not reach them and meet them where they are. And
आपका स्वागत है स्टेज ऐप पर. इसे भी सहायता लेने खातर मैं इसलिए आपके साथ हूँ.
राम राम जी, मैंने स्टेज ऐप खोला और उसमें ₹1 का ट्रायल लिखा हुआ था, तो मेरे समझ में ना आया. क्यों करके कुछ समझाओगे?
हाँ भाई, आप स्टेज ऐप पर केवल ₹1 का भुगतान करके 7 दिन 300 फिल्म देख सको और 7 दिन बाद आपकी 199 की पेमेंट ऑटोमेटिक यूपीआई तक होगी.
अच्छा, ऑटोमेटिक रुपये काट लोगी?
हाँ जी. तो जब आप ₹1 का भुगतान करोगे तो हम यूपीआई ऑटो पे के माध्यम से आपसे आज्ञा लेंगे 199 की पेमेंट की.
अगर मैंने ट्रायल में मजा ना आया तो भी रुपये काट लोगे आप?
चिंता मत करिए जी. अगर ट्रायल में मजा ना आवे तो जब आपका मन करे तब कैंसिल कर सको.
अच्छा जी, ठीक है. और एक बात और पूछनी थी कि वो स्टेज ऐप टीवी में भी चल जाएगा कि?
स्टेज ऐप टीवी या मोबाइल में आपको मोबाइल ऐप की सेटिंग में आ जाओ, आके आपने एक टीवी कोड दिखाएगा, वो कोड अपने टीवी पे ऐप में भरोगे तो कनेक्ट हो जाएगा.
ठीक है जी, राम राम, सहायता खातर धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद, आपका दिन शुभ हो। जय हरियाणा, जय हरियाणा।
This actually got miscued. I had a few things to say before, but I'll continue. So you just saw this here. This is an AI bot conversing in Haryanvi. By the way, let me also tell you, Haryanvi does not have a script. It does not have any literature whatsoever. And that is the case with 19,000 plus dialects that we have in this country. Again, a massive challenge for us to train AI. This bot can also converse with our user in Hindi as proficiently. It detects what the user, the tonality of the user and what the user is going to speak in. And then it changes it, adapts to its approach. Another thing, I think, as Tanuj also mentioned, one of the most powerful things that we can develop going forward is the proactivity in AI. Until now, and with the advent of software and you know how our world has progressed overall, we have been used to building software that is reactive in nature. The human decides to use, and the software is at its service. But with AI, we can change that paradigm. AI can proactively reach out, as it did in this user's case. It realized that the user is facing a challenge while browsing the app, and it proactively reached out to solve for that challenge. I'll tell you something more interesting here. So, when we decided to build Stage, it was very simple for us to decide that, hey, the product has to be seamlessly stitched in dialect. So we went on and we built a customer support team. And we hired people who could speak Haryanvi and Rajasthani. Now, just by the virtue of doing that, we saw our refund rates fall by 50%. Right? That was the power of how we could emotionally connect with our user. It was not just about servicing them and reaching out to them. It was also about emotionally connecting with them. That being said, one more thing. On Stage, our users range from an Olympian to a startup CEO to an IT professional to a government employee to a farmer and even a taxi driver. There is a misnomer. There is a perception that if someone speaks in their native dialect, there is a presumption of the socioeconomic strata that they come from. Let me also tell you that our users mail us in impeccable English. So I'm here to breach that and break that perception. And I also want to tell you that this couldn't be further from the truth. Language is about identity and not class. That's all.